The very first time I use this, I start scrubbing the truck, and this thing just bends and it pops out because the thread is such a fine thread. It just pops out. Unbelievable. It's absolute crap. If you look at the thread, it's very thin, not very deep. This is how I fixed it, which really shouldn't have to do. Whoever the engineers were, like I said, were just unbelievable. It's a great idea, just execution was just unbelievably, I want to say a word, but I won't. I got a 2-inch clamp. I bought this 1.5 inch inside diameter clear vinyl tube from Home Depot. It's about $8-9. Got some Teflon tape, okay, and a 2-inch clamp. I thought I would just need a 1 3/4 inch clamp, but apparently I need the next size up, which is a pretty big clamp, and so you have all this excess. I was hoping I can just go with a 3/4 to 1 3/4, which would have been fine if I didn't use the vinyl tube. But the 1 3/4 would probably go right over there. But I used the vinyl tube, and all I needed was about 1/2 inch. So I had to buy this whole thing, and I just needed 1/2 inch. So I spent 8 something for this, about $9 basically with the tax. I bought a kit which is about $18, but you can buy these for about $2-3. These 2-inch clamps. So probably for another $10, $10-11, you can get this tube, 1 clamp, and some Teflon tape. And I'm just going to go ahead and snip this, cut it, and probably just wrap it up with some duct tape, and hopefully that's going to hold. We'll find out. A little recap. Got a stainless steel hose clamp, a 1/7/8 clear vinyl tube that has a 1.5 inch inside diameter. That's because this grip over here and this blue valve over here measures about 1 3/8, more or less. And clamp it down. I used the Teflon tape, wrapped up the threads. I did about 10 wraps, maybe 10 or 12 wraps on the thread with the Teflon tape. And I got this whole side. I reached up above the truck, top of the hood. I even scrubbed the front grille quite a bit. And after doing about maybe 2 strokes, that grip would just bend, and then water would be flowing out of it already. So turning it on, I cleared it so that the clear vinyl tube just clears the flat part of the lever, and you can see soap's coming out. I can scrub my truck over here, scrub that with soap, and you can see over here, this is not, I mean, I'm bending this up and down, and nothing's coming out of it. So that is the solution to this $22 contraption. So here I am. I've got the reservoir filled up again with some car wash. You can barely hear water coming through that valve. I got it ever so slightly opened, just enough to get the water to just dribble out. And it's enough to, you can see here, you get suds coming out, so the car wash is coming out, but you have to just turn the valve on very slightly, and then it'll be fine. You can really see how dirty my truck is. So this is how well it actually works. So I'm not going to see that dirt, but once I wash this over, you can see. Works out pretty good. I mean, it just washes that dirt away.